Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I am the new mentor of Vedantu. My name is Ruma Mitra Goswami, but you can call me Ruma ma'am. I will be taking care of your English subject. So now on, if you face any problem in English, do not panic. I am there to help you out. Thank you so much. Almost 80% of the teacher will tell you that they wanted to become a teacher from their childhood. But my story is different. 13 years back, my son was born. As he grew up, as parent, I came to know that he had severe vision problem. His optic nerves are damaged. That actually means he can't see through his left eye properly. That's when my journey as a teacher started. I had to struggle a lot to make my child read the alphabets, numbers, and even the storybooks. My journey became more difficult when he started writing. It was very difficult for me to make him write, in between the lines. But somehow I succeeded. And now my son is in class 7. But that experience with my child used to haunt me a lot. After that, I always wanted to do something for those children who had learning barriers. So basically, you can say my experience with my own kid in his childhood motivated me to be a teacher. Good afternoon everyone. Today's teaching topic is letter writing from English grammar for class 3. Children, today I have come up with a new topic called letter writing. But before I start, I want you to write today's date, which is written in the board. It's 4th December 2021 along with today's day, which is Saturday. What is a letter? In your words, a letter is a written message that we send in an envelope. But in English grammar, a letter writing or a letter is a medium of written communication between the sender and the receiver. Now, you can ask me, ma'am, who is a sender? Now, sender is the person who sends the letter or who writes the message. So, a sender is the person who sends the letter. And a receiver is the person who receives the letter. Who receives the letter or to whom we are writing the letter. So, who is a sender? A sender is the person who sends the letter or who writes the message. And who is the receiver? A receiver is also the person or also a person who receives the letter or to whom we are writing the letter. Letters are of two types. Letters are of two types. Number one is informal letter. Informal letter. And number two is formal letter. Formal letter. So, there are two types of letters. Number one is informal letter and number two is formal letters. Now, what is an informal letter? An informal letters are the letters that we write to our family members, relatives, friends, and also to our closed ones. Formal letters are the letters that we write to the principal of our school or to the editor of the newspaper or to any people who holds the higher position in the society. Now, while writing an informal letter, we should follow certain steps. That means while you are writing a letter to your friend or family members, you should keep in mind certain steps. At the beginning of the letter, when we are starting writing, so at the left side of the top corner, we write our own address. It is the sender's address. Senders means the person who is sending the letter. That means if you are writing the letter, so you will write your own address here. Then one line gap. One line gap means if you are writing the letter in single ruled copy, then you have to leave one line. And after this, you will write today's date. The day when you are writing the letter. Today's date is 4th December 2021. So 4th December 2021. Then again we have to maintain one line gap. That means leave one line if you are writing it in single ruled copy. Then we will start the letter with Dear Mom. Or if we are writing the letter to our father, Dear Dad. Or if we are writing the letter to our friends, we will mention the friend's first name. Then the body of the letter. Suppose we are writing the letter here, the body of the letter. And once the letter is finished, suppose you have written something, something, something. So your letter is finished. So at the end of the letter, we conclude the letter or we end the letter like this. Yours lovingly. Yours lovingly or yours affectionately. Anything. Choose anyone. Yours lovingly or yours affectionately. Then your name. That means first name. First name. First name means I will only write my first name. So my name is Ruma Mitro. I will only write here Ruma. Now coming to the body of the letter. You remember where I said we need to suppose that we are writing a letter here, Dear Mom, and writing the letter. So this is called the body of the letter. Body of the letter. Now, body of the letter has again three parts. One is introduction. That means body of the letter has three paragraphs. Number 1 is introduction. Number 2 is main topic. And number 3 is conclusion. Introduction of the letter means how you are starting the letter. Like for example, we can start the letter by saying, I hope you are fine. How are you? I hope this letter finds you in the best of your health. So like this, to introduce the letter properly. So for introduction, we can write 2-3 lines. The main topic, number 2, second paragraph is the main topic. That means the main topic means the reason of writing the letter. That means why? What is the reason for you to write the letter? So the main topic, why you are writing the letter. Point number 3 is conclusion. That means paragraph 3 is conclusion, where we need to end the letter in a proper way by saying, please take care of yourself, or I hope to see you soon, or please give my regards to the elder one in the family and love to the younger ones. Okay, so this is how we can end our letter. And as I told you, after finishing the letter, we have to end the letter by saying yours lovingly or yours affectionately and then your first name. So this is all for today's class. I will again discuss about formal letter or discuss about informal letter with the topics in the next class. Bye bye.